What's up, everybody? My name is Shadow Phoenix. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some Planco gameplay. Today, I am back here at the Log Flume. This is our month-long project that we've been working on for September, recreating the Coney Island Log Flume that's going to be opening in 2020. I only have like one image to work with, and that's it, so I've been trying to kind of figure out how a lot of this stuff is going to come together and kind of work around that. I think I've done a pretty good job so far. Alright, so let's see. Today, we're going to go ahead and jump into this and try to finish this up. So this is probably going to be out right around the beginning of October. I had a week, I had meant to get this out last week, or I should say this week. But anyway, yeah, so I meant to try to get this out kind of early, like last Tuesday, and it didn't happen. So yeah, I had some problems with a toothache and a couple other things I had to do, so I didn't end up doing any videos last week. But yeah, here I am trying to finish up and kind of get back in the game a little bit here. And what we're going to do first, I think, today to finish this up is I'm looking at the back of it here, and I think I kind of want to do something a little more kind of like what I did back here. So what we're going to do is take out these bottom walls right down through here. I think that's what I like to do. And let's see, can I get those? Come here. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Now why can't I grab this one? Ah, I can grab that one. Perfect. Okay, bring these over here, and not exactly where I wanted it. Oh, not exactly where I wanted it at all. Yeah, those are like really off, aren't they? Huh. Oh, I know why they're off. Ooh, okay. Because I put these together when I made these for the bottom part. So what we'll do is that right there, and it looks like we're going to have to take these right here, select all of them again, and we're gonna have to separate them into another building. One thing you'll see in a lot of my builds is I do a lot of separating into different builds and stuff, so I do that a lot. That lets me kind of get what I want out of the game. I can get the game to kind of... It's easier to make what I want to make by doing just multiple buildings. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go with it. Alright, let's see. And this right here, can we get that a lighter color? Oh, I can't wait until this blue tint is gone. So if you guys don't know, and I'm sure you probably do by now, they did announce what's going to be in the free update for 1.8. They haven't announced the DLC as of yet, but they did announce the 1.8 free update. I didn't do a video on it this time, on any of their announcements, because again, I had that toothache last week, so it really kept me from doing anything. I also haven't really talked much about the Theme Maker's Toolkit either, but I have in my streams. I did stream on Twitch, and a lot of people have been asking me my thoughts on this and that. I'm excited for both the 1.8 update and especially the custom scenery stuff. I'm really excited about that. Very, very much looking forward to it. So if you guys want to know my opinions on it, that's pretty much my opinion. I'm really liking some of the new stuff that they added. The restaurants, I question a lot, like I do how they did the hotels. The hotels were badly implemented. I don't understand why we have to have a separate box for each room. Why can't we just have one box, which takes less resources, so that, then the people just enter that, and then you can just add on the rooms and stuff, which tacks onto the costs and stuff, by selecting it from a menu. Why do we have to keep adding more boxes, which, again, is more polygons, which takes up more, resources that your computer's going to need to run it. It just seems like implemented badly. And it sounds like they did the same thing with the restaurants. You know, they did show it off. They did show us that. And again, it's, why do we have to have a different box for each booth? You know, plus a lot of people are mad because they're like, well, what if I want to do, some people don't do interiors, but some, you know, a lot of people do. They're like, well, what if we want to do a nice restaurant and do the interior of it and everything? We can't do that. That's true, you can't. I'm alright with it because, I mean, I'm definitely going to use these and more. I've never used the hotels, like, ever, so yeah. I realize I'm sitting here talking about this and not doing anything in the game. Alright, so let's see here. Let me grab, I'm thinking, let me grab one of these here, and we're going to move that over here, and we're going to make a border. So I'll do this as I'm talking about this. So yeah, it's, I don't understand exactly what their thinking was in that. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why we have to have the restaurant and then place down the booths, you know. So I don't know, but I'm definitely going to use the restaurants, but I'm probably well, I guess I'll have to use the booths. I don't have another way around it. But yeah, there's a few things in Crystal Gardens and stuff that could definitely benefit from using those, so I'm going to be using them. I'm just not happy with how they implemented them. I'm not one for doing interiors of buildings anyway, so it doesn't really faze me too much. It's just, it's, you know, more resources. You know, Crystal Gardens already had over 120,000 pieces. So, yeah, it's just like, why are you doing that again? But, it's their game. Do what I want, I guess. No free rides or anything in this update, so we're not getting anything like that. But I really wish they had announced, you know, the DLC. I thought they would do it, you know, this coming week, but it looks like they are doing a another featured creator week. So yeah. And then, of course, the Theme Makers Toolkit, as you know, if you don't know, or if you're expecting it to launch with 1.8, Theme Makers Toolkit does not come out with 1.8. It comes with a different one. It comes with by itself, which will probably be, they said, by the end of the year. So I don't think they're going to launch it right before Christmas and then take off on Christmas break. I figure we'll probably see it around the beginning of November. Maybe the anniversary. Maybe that's what they're going to do for the anniversary. Alright, so we got that done. Let me get rid of that path right there. That's just kind of in the way. Now, this big thing back here in the back, I'm not sure what we're going to do with it. We could just leave it blank, which I'm kind of thinking we will, because in order to save costs, I kind of figure they might do that, but I don't know. I think also I would like to take these and put them on each side over here too. So we'll probably do that. Today's episode is just all about the details and finishing everything up. That's kind of what we're doing today. And I'm just going to take this and just move it somewhere like this. And that way we can get right where we want it. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. I can do that though. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now, do we want to put those on the back? Because I don't know if that would fit on the back. Let's see. Let's try. We could try anyway. Just to see what it was going to look like. Maybe. Maybe. How far will it come over? Yeah, we could probably do 3 of these. Right along the top of this. Like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave them on it. If you guys don't like it, when you download the blueprint, you can take them off yourself. That's fine. I'm gonna leave them on there because, you know, some of you out there may like it, some of you may not. So it's completely up to you. Now, for my next trick, more decorations around the side right down through here too, because we're really gonna get this and kind of make it really pretty here. So what we will do is, I want to go into building pieces. I want to go in over here. These right here, these new things we got in vintage, which I really like. So we're going to take this, we're going going to turn this upside down. Turn your frown upside down, guys. Have that right about there. Sure. That looks good. Now we're going to paint these all white. That way. Except for this one. This one we're going to do a red. Boom. Alright, and we are going to place that there. We're going to place one down here. In the middle. And we're going to place one right here. Alright, now we need to figure out what to put on top of that. What can we put on top? What do we have? We can use what? Ooh. Right there. Turn upside down, maybe? Paint it white? I'm good with that. Oh yeah, that looks nice, actually. It's a nice. Alright, we'll put this over here like this. And we will throw this over here like this. And apparently I didn't place this one, so we'll have to do that again. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that. That came out very well. Alright, and I want to put a railing on top of that, but not any railing. We're going to use some fences. We'll use these. And we will put them like that. And one more over here like so. Oh, that worked out perfect. Yeah. One there. One there. One there. Not so perfect there. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. Let me get the rest of these down here. So, it is now October, guys. So, let's talk about October. It is my favorite month of the entire year because it has Halloween in it. And I love to celebrate Halloween for the entire month. And I hope you guys can join me because I plan on doing a lot of... I'm going to be doing some late streams on Twitch. And I'm going to be playing a lot of horror stuff pretty much for the entire month. Games like Soma, which I've never played and I really wanted to. So we're going to try out Soma. We're going to play, let's see, some Dead by Daylight, some more Hunt Showdown. I really enjoy that game. It's a great month for it. Dead by Daylight's another game I really like. So we're going to play some of that this month. I'm going to be playing some Planet Coaster too. I've got Halloween plans for Planet Coaster, guys. Ooh, for our October build, kind of like I did this one here, we are going to be doing a new project, a new coaster. It's not going to be a recreation. It's going to be something I've come up with on my own. It's actually something I tried my hand at a long time ago in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 that I had an idea for, and I really wanted to do it, and I couldn't make it work in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. So we are going to try to make it work here in Planet Coaster, which I think will be better. And I can't wait to get started on that. I would love to tell you guys some more about it, but we're going to wait until the next episode. So next week, we will start that build. Next, possibly Monday. I'm thinking about doing Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for Planet Coaster now. And, you know, doing it that way instead of doing like a weekend thing. Typically, I do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then a weekend. That may or may not change. I'm still thinking about it. So we'll We'll skeet. We'll see what happens with that and kind of go from there. So I'm going to grab this here. I'm going to move these over and see if I can get this to work without having to do too much trouble out of it. Let's see. What else am I going to be doing in October? Well, let's see. I made a list on Twitter, but I can't remember. We're probably going to be playing some more stuff, too. Oh, I know what we're going to be playing. There's this really cool game called Hide and Shriek. And I'm hoping to find somebody to play it with, because it is a two-player game, and I can't play it by myself. So I really want to play it with like some of my Twitch fans. So anybody out there who has hide and seek, hit me up. I would love to play it and have some fun with that. So that'll be something I'd like to do for next month. We have an issue here with this right here, which I'm gonna have to fix. Okay. What did I do over here? It's what I thought I did. And can we get that in there? We can, but it's a little off, isn't it? There we go. That's what I wanted. Just want to grab that right there. Separate it. Bring it down. Oh no, I grabbed the wrong piece. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to delete that to get that piece right there. There we go. That's the one I want. I thought something was off with that. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so let's see. What else am I doing in October? So, Crystal Gardens. The haunted house. The haunted mansion. That's been in that park for like ever now and has gone completely unfinished. That is another monthly project I'm going to be doing. That's going to be a lot of work to do that one. So, we're probably going to be working all month long on that as well to get that finished and ready. And then sometime by, I'm hoping early November, Crystal Gardens will be ready for download. It'll be on the Steam Workshop for all of you guys out there. So those of you who have been asking me, impatiently waiting for me to drop that on you, you will see it next. Well, next month. I keep wanting to say like November, but technically November is next month now. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing that, and that's gonna be dropping for you guys. And it is, in my opinion, the best park I have ever created in Planet Coaster and actually finished. It's better than Vista View. It's definitely better than Whitaker Lake, because Whitaker Lake was something I wasn't trying to do a whole lot of detail on. Whitaker Lake was just something I was just playing around with as an experiment. And that one I actually have out. I also have the park, the Action and Speed Zone park that I did as a contest thing. So that's a finished park that you guys can download. It's very, very small. There's not a lot in it. It was just a contest that they had on Shy Guys World that I entered, and did that. Did that. So there's that. There's Whitaker Lake. Vista View. Nobody has asked me about Vista View in a long time, except in my Twitch stream. Vista View is still on my plans. It is still in my sights. I just haven't really had the feel for it right now, but I am going to go back to it, and we are going to finish up Vista View. It's my longest running project, so we're probably going to go back to that for a little bit after we finished up Crystal Gardens. And then of course there's Kings Falls. Now you guys haven't had a Kings Falls video in a while. That's because I'm still in the planning stages on that one. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do next. Look at this. This came out brilliant. I really like this. I want to put some more borders down here on this though, so I know we're going to do something a little different here. There's these vintage things right down through here that I really like, so I'm going to try to check out some of these and see if there's anything in here I like. Let's turn that upside down, see what that looks like. No. Probably this, maybe. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. There's some other ones down here, though, and we're going to try out and see what they look like. Is this them? This is them. We've got that right there, which could maybe work. What else we got? We got this wavy thingy here. I think I'm gonna go with that, honestly. Let's do a white, and maybe a not so white, or maybe a red. Or maybe not. Maybe not, because I'm not sure about that. What's this one look like? let's try this. Let's do red on the bottom. Let's see what these whites look like. Let's turn that to yellow. Let's turn that to yellow. Ooh, perfect. Yes, we're gonna do that. Now, when you guys are working on your own buildings and stuff, you know, for those out there who like to watch my shows and, you know, you're like, don't consider yourself to be quite as good. I know I have a lot of the bigger names and stuff that also watch some of my series as well. You know, and obviously you guys don't need any tips because you guys are fantastic. But there are also a lot of people who are new to the game, or people who they play the game, but maybe not quite as good, and they want to get better, so they like to watch for tips and stuff. I just want to say, you know, don't be afraid to experiment. Think of everything kind of like Bob Ross would, you know, just try. You never know until you try. Sometimes you have happy little accidents. I like this. This works for me. This works for me fantastically. Fantastically. I could put... I could... no. No. Not gonna do that. Alright, so I had a thought that maybe I could take these right here, these rings, and then maybe put these rings over here too. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to leave that as is right there and call that a day. Alright. I like it. I like it a lot. I think, let's see, so I'm looking at the photo here, and the only other thing we have to do is it looks like they have these things right here, like these. Looks like they have them going up over here. So, can I grab one of these? No, I put them all together, didn't I? Okay. Alright. Well, you know, I can. Let me just grab a couple pieces off of it here. Like that. Make a copy of it. Move it over here, like so. Alright. And separate it. Like that. Alright. That's brilliant. Okay. Let's go over here and bring this over here, like so. Make sure that's lined up right. Gonna have to turn the snap off. Okay, there we go. Another helpful thing I can tell you guys, for you guys who are new and you want to learn more about how to play the game and how to be good at the game and stuff, learn your shortcuts. Spacebar is, you know, to turn angle snap on and off. So yeah, just go through. There's a whole thing up here, and if you go to your options and you go to settings and you go to controls, all of your shortcuts and stuff are in here. So go check those out. You could even set up your own shortcuts and stuff as well. So yeah. Definitely, go try those out, guys. Learn all your shortcuts. Not all. Learn the ones you mostly use. And like Control X and Spacebar for angle snap on and off like that. So yeah, that's something I could definitely give advice for, is to do that. For sure. Faux show, guys. Faux show. Okay, I'm going to go back in and edit this. We're going to take this. We're going to put it over here like that. And I'm going to take this one over here and we're going to move it a little over to the side as well. So that it looks like that. But wait, there's more. I'm also going to put, let's see, is these lights here? Yes, they are. Perfect. Let's see, I'm going to go up and I'm going to put these little lights right here on top of these. Like that. Because this is really going to make it look really nice at night, I think. I feel like it will. I feel black chicken tonight. Yeah, I feel like that's going to really good. Okay, and the next thing I want to do is, it looks like there's a crossbar across the bottom of this. So let's go over here to into here. And then. Do I want to use these? Maybe? Maybe. Oh, they don't match up right, do they? Okay, well that's out of the question then. Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna do that. I am looking for some. Oh wait, why have I never thought to use these as borders before? Oh, you can turn these side. No, you can't because they're on a grid. Okay, never mind then. There goes that idea I had. Something square. Do you not have any square? Any small square? It's too big. That's also too big. I have is round, don't you? Well, I think I want to use square. So, alright, let's do this. Let's go over here into this. And let's go down to... Do I want to use spooky? Maybe. Maybe. I think spooky isn't as big as the regular ones. Let's try the one. Yeah, we're gonna use these right here. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So I can take that, and then boom. So if you're wondering what I just did there, all right, let me show you this trick. For those who don't know, like I said, there's a lot of advanced players out there, master builders and such, that do know these tricks. For those who do not, I try to include some tips and stuff in this when I'm building these. So if you take one of your items that you know is already lined up, right? Hit Control X to copy it, but before you place it, change it into a different object, and bam, you got it aligned. So hopefully you guys will learn some new tricks out of that. Alright, let's do this. Bring it over to that. Turn this angle snapping on there, because we're going to need the angle snap. And put them together. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, and then we're going to back this up, because it looks good when I back that thing up. And do I want to put it right there? I think I do. I want to line it up with that frame right there. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so it looks like from the photo there's a couple of these. Nope, not quite. I'm gonna raise this up. Raise it up until I'm happy with it. That works. That works really good right there. Okay. Yes. Alright. Now, that's perfected in my eyes. So I'm going to move this back to here. And we're going to move it up to here. And, ooh, maybe not. We're going to have to move this forward a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh. Oh. Okay. Might move it back one more. Let's move it to here. That looks good. Okay. And then we're going to take another one. We're going to move this back over to here. And I'm going to put it right here on this little loop looking thing. just like that. And line it up with that. I'm good with that. Alright, now we're going to take the supports off of this right here. So all of this section, we're going to edit track. We're going to grab these sections. Well, I can't. Turn track supports off. Turn track supports off. Yeah. Yar. That's good. Alright. And select all of those. Turn all the track supports off on that too. And take this. Let's see. No, this one here. And we're going to move these down a little bit. There we go. And I think I'm also going to move this down as well. I think I kind of want to, yeah, I think I want to add that up to right about there. Or I'm eyeballing it, but it looks good to me. So, alright. Go into this. Move it down. Downtown Julie Brown. And boom. Right there. Okay. And we are going to move that down as well. We're going to eyeball it so it matches up with this one here. That looks good. Move that up some. That looks good as well. There we go. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, let's take this and we're going to move this over here as well. And let's put it right... I think I want to move it around a little bit, honestly. I think I want to put that right there. So yeah, and I'm going to move this one back a little bit too. Might have to move it up a little bit. It's fine. There we go. Cool. Cool. Alright, we're going to move this back to here till it lines up with that. Might have to raise it up a little bit. Sweetness. Alright, we're going to move this back to here. We are almost done. Bum 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 bum. I like it. Okay, so there is one thing I do want to do here though. I want to take, we want some middle supports in here, but I don't want these here. So we're going to knock those off right there. And we are going to move this in here like so to get a little bit of middle support. And we're going to knock it down there. I'm good with that. We're going to take these right here. We're going to move them up. And move that up as well. I think it looks fantastic. And okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish up putting these things over here on this side, and we're going to be right back as soon as I get done with that. Okay, so one moment. Alright, guys, I'm back, and I have pretty much finished every single little thing on here. When I last left you, I was adding these supports in here, and as I said, I would do the supports on the other side over here. So I just copied these over and just did a few edits and stuff here on the support beams and things, and that's all I had to do on that. The next thing I did after that, I haven't done it on these yet, so I will have to switch those. So I went in and I added these. So these were originally, as you can see, this orange color here. So if we click on that, there we go. right here, this orange. So I just went ahead and changed those to white on everything, including the front fences. I'm not sure how I missed these right here. I'll get those before I put it up for download though. And I also added the globe lights to the fence line as well down through here. And one of the biggest things you will see is I finally added the foliage areas in here. These little, I wasn't sure how I was going to do this, but I think this works. So I took the planters that we got in 1.7 and I colored the interior of that. Instead of the dirt brown, I did like a dark pine green. And then I put some scavola down in the middle of it with some birch trees. And that is how I did those. The only one that was actually a hard one to do, which is made up of a bunch of these, is this one right here. Because I couldn't get the shape I wanted. It's still not the shape I wanted, but it kind of works. So for this one is made up of different ones. I just added these, separated it, and then tilted it to where I needed it to make those kind of angles and stuff. So I also threw some flowers in on this, some bushes. I don't know why I did bushes on this one, but didn't do bushes on any of the other ones. So these are back here, just extended version of these. Again, not a big thing, with some birch trees and stuff in there. And uh-oh, I see a problem that I did. Alright, I'll have to fix that too real quick. So I did in the process of moving some things around, it looks like I have moved our track. So I did actually take the track and move the track around a little bit. So I can fix this though real quick for you. I don't want to upload this like this. That would not be appropriate. I would feel bad for doing that. And then I'd have to fix it and go back and re-upload it again, so I don't want to do that. Alright, and I was working around with the paths so I could show you guys how to do the paths, which I will show you just here in a minute, the queue line and stuff. And I decided I was going to move the whole track over to the left this way a little bit. And in the process of doing so, it looks like I messed our supports up. But it's not a biggie, as you can see here. It's not going to take me long to fix those at all. This video is going to come out a little long, but that's alright. Alright, the other thing I did was I added some lights to the top up here. On top of there, so the globe lights. I like the globe lights for this design quite a bit. And I also put them down on each side underneath here as well, and put some up in the front too, to really give it a really nice glow, which I will show you here in a second before we head out. Now, the paths. A lot of designs and stuff you download on the workshop, some of the paths are quite intricate and really hard to recreate yourself, especially if you are beginning in this game and you're not sure of how all the controls and stuff to do this. There is more complicated ways to do this, and I could really get this perfect and exact how I wanted it, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it the simplest way possible here. So what you want to do is you want to start here with the smallest path. This is the exit. Bring it out and just run it along. Don't do what I did. Run it along the edge right there up to about here. Go in one, out one, and then obviously your path will be connecting down through here, so you can connect it how you feel like and bring it out there. What I would prefer to do is bring it out into here and then out, but that's going to be a more complicated process, and I'm afraid that a lot of people, I'm not saying you particular, you right there who's watching right now, I'm not talking about you specifically, but I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying there's a lot of people who download stuff on the workshop who complain about overly complicated paths. Alright, so let's do with the queue line. Alright, so the queue line, you want to start here. Now I use feet, so 10 feet, but some people use meters. So you want to go to, not the smallest one, but the next smallest one up. And take it down through here. Go down to the end of the platform, go one extra, bring it over, up. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this up like this, and bring it over in here, and over there, and out, which again would also connect to your path that you have running down through there. Alrighty. Again, what I prefer to do is bring this out to here, over, in. But we can't do that with just doing a simple path. So, if you really want to make this look a whole lot nicer, go in the paths, select grid, and just change these to a square grid. Alright, and then go down to Q line, deselect grid, reselect grid. Grab your grid. There we go. There we go. Now we have a nice little grid area. What I would like to do is bring this down over in here and then back over and up. If we didn't square it, that's very possible, but squaring it, it intersects with this over here, so it won't let you do it. So, but that's fine. That'll work. It's not a huge line, and I know these water rides will get a ton of like traffic basically to them, even though, let's see, what are our stats on this? 4423, 19202. That's not too bad. That's you know, it's not all green, but not everything can be all green. So some of the best recreations on the workshop are not all green, and actually some of them are pretty bad stats, even though they're perfect recreations. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So let's see what this baby looks like at night. I really want to show you this thing at night. There we go. All except for those yellow lights over there. It does look quite good, doesn't it? Look at that. Beautiful at night, absolutely stunning. And that's going to do it. Like I said, I will fix these lights before I upload to the workshop. That's the next thing I'm going to be doing here in just a moment. And that's going to do for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series for the entire month here, this month-long build. And I hope you guys will join me back again for October. Next Tuesday, we are going to start the construction of a roller coaster of my own design. And I can't wait to do that and get started on it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So, yeah, I'm going to head out of here. I'm going to fix the problems. I'm going to upload this to the workshop. I'm going to let this video render, and it's going to go up on YouTube. And hopefully you guys should be watching it right about now. I will see you guys later. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. I very much appreciate it. If you are not already a subscriber here on the channel and you'd like to be, click that button down below to do so, and click the bell to be notified the next time a video goes live, as I have been doing daily content here on the channel. You can also follow me over on Twitter, and I live stream on twitch.tv as well. So if you like the content you see here, you will love the live streaming too. The links for those are in the video description down below. Now, if you are in a position to do so and you would like to support the channel, you can do that through our Patreon page, or you can use one of our affiliate links, such as Greenman Gaming, Humble Bundle, or Amazon. Any purchase you make by clicking on our links, a little percentage of that goes to me to help towards living expenses, as well as making the content better here on the channel. Now, as always, I love to hear from you guys, so make sure you click that like button and leave comments below to let me know your thoughts on the videos. That's going to do it for me today. Remember, guys, wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you later.